It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're going to look here at All-Pro Devontae Adams. He's coming off a week where he stuffed the stat sheet in both yards and touchdowns. It's the Raiders and the Pats, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 24.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And, Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win,
The Patriots offense about set to go to work. And the one we'll be watching is this man at running back.
As his strong season continues, last week's performance putting him over 1,000 yards now for the year.
And what do you think he's saying?
Feed me.
Exactly.
Gotta eat.
I want more yardage, because he's definitely not going to be satisfied with what he's accomplished thus far.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. He was creeping up toward 200 yards, thought he was going to get there, didn't quite make it, but also 2 rushing touchdowns.
And even if he only got about half those numbers this week, his team would take it in a heartbeat, wouldn't they? Because last week, he was spectacular.
Throwing, Jones. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 7 yards there and a first down. Now Jones. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
On second down now, Anthony. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
And you start to see how comfortable he's getting with this offense. He's understanding his blockers, understanding the playbook a little bit more, understanding his usage rate, and he's really thrived in the first part of the year.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You look at this Raiders defense.
They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they are facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Jones now on first and 10. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. Touchdown number 15 of the year.
And the Patriots are on the board first here in Vegas.
This is a crew. They've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an S.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. There to make the stop was John Jenkins. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Anthony, and he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
To throw from his end zone. Jones. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut.
The Patriots ready to try again on offense.
On 1st down, Jones. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time looked well for a solid gain.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. On 2nd down, Anthony. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
73 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On 1st down, Anthony. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends.
Up the middle they go. Anthony, and he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Anthony. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there.
With his 13th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
On first down, Anthony. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Anthony, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. Back to throw. Jones. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Here we go.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
They'll look to throw again. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is going to lose yardage here. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. Jones. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
And they'll run again. And this time he'll get in. Touchdown, New England. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time of the ball game.
And, Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise...
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here.
And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking of...
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Now Jones Throwing to start the drive.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
On second down now, Anthony. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Right back to him on first down. It's a room to maneuver. Down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Patriots have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? Second quarter and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play, but sometimes it's okay to dream big because
I'm focusing on the fourth quarter already.
Listen, I don't blame you, though, because we could be witnessing some type of history here, and it's being done by him and, of course, the big guys up front who are creating the holes for him to run through.
Yeah, they've all been good so far.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Second down and 3.
Back to throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. And the Raiders force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly,
So here are the Patriots to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Jones on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Here we go. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing again on second down. Jones. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
Here we go, get set.
On On second down, Anthony. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
They'll run on 1st down. Anthony, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down now, Anthony. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. A 3-yard gain and enough for the 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Anthony, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd down, Anthony. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 215 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. This is a long... There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. On 2nd down now, Anthony.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He is north of... They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And quickly they get to the line. On second down, Anthony, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Nifty footwork at the 45. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Anthony, and he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Here we go.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Jones looking around.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Now Jones wants to change it up.
On first down, Anthony. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And that should do it. He's got a first down, and the Patriots can run it out from here.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory. That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for New England, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they will head back home.
Nice W today, men.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll be watching the Patriots' versatile running back. He was incredible a week ago with nearly 300 yards. It's the Pats and the Bills, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass.
Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New England Patriots.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together.
The Pats offense set to get things started here in front of this home crowd. And the one to watch is going to be this man, their rookie running back.
He had the game to end all games last week, did he not? I mean, every time we looked up, it seemed like he was in the end zone.
And let's face it, I didn't want to look up. I was enjoying what I was seeing on the field. Now, it's highly unlikely that he does it again, that type of a game, but maybe a couple of touchdowns? I think that's within reach.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
They'll try the left side. Anthony. And some room to run now.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And finally taken down at the 15.
49 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ball game.
How about our reigning AFC Player of the Week, hot-footing it into the secondary on that run?
Yeah, nice long run. That's what got him the award a week ago. Maybe he's trying for 2 in a row here this week.
Here we go, 11.
Right back to him on first down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Jones. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. His 19th touchdown now on the season.
And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive.
Well, following the interception, they're set up nicely here. Already in.
Jones now throwing to start the drive. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Patriots are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. New England trying to get a place on offense. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers. but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Anthony. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. They'll run on 1st down. Anthony. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Patriots take a 3-touchdown lead. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Now Jones throwing on 1st down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. So a good spin move, but not a whole lot to show after as he's taken down. From the 44, Jones. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Back to throw. Jones. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. Touchdown! Juju Smith-Schuster. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Pats continue to pull away here in this 1st half. But it's not too often that you say, hey, this one's going to be over by halftime. And CD, I know our bosses probably don't want us to say that because they don't want people clicking away, but this one might be over by halftime.
And since you've already put your job on the line by actually saying it, I will co-sign and go with you because you're my partner. We don't mean to do it, but this game has been exactly as you've described.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short.
Omaha, set. 21.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
They'll keep it on the ground. Anthony. There he goes, left side.
Running free at the 45. Off to the races. Inside the 20.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. On his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Patriots open the lead up to 34-0. So here are the Patriots to take over. They were winners last week, defeating the Raiders, and right now they're in the driver's seat here. Jones looking to change the play.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
On second down now, Anthony. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Jones on third down. And that is incomplete.
New England's offense set to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadow.
Omaha! Sit high! Sit high!
Throwing to start the drive. Jones. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Now a throw here to his running back.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
That one good for 13 and a New England first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
On first down, Anthony. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. On second down, Anthony. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run on first down. Anthony. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. On second down now, Anthony. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yards to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Well, he had his eyes on 200 yards last week, earned him AFC Offensive Player of the Week. And he was really, really good. Fun to watch back in tape with you.
It was fun to watch, wasn't it? He's trying to have the same type of a game in this one. But what was fun watching was how he read the defense. No matter what they presented, he had an answer for it, and that's why he was open during that game.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Jones. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And he will have a Patriots first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Back to throw. Jones. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Well, we'll move.